Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Dario and today we are going to check out Disney's Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida. Magic Kingdom is the Disneyland of Orlando Disney. It serves as the main park out of all four the parks. It mostly focuses on the actual Disney movies and most attractions are themed this way. In this video I will show you a general overview of the park, what to see and do, and what the crowd levels are because I visited on Christmas Day, which is supposed to be the busiest day of the year, so lots to explore again. When you arrive at Magic Kingdom, you get the opportunity to go with either the ferry or monorail from the parking lot to the park. I chose the ferry because this line was shorter. You go over this huge lake which apparently is man-made. Here you can already see the entrance with the castle in the back. The entrance looks really cool, which is also the starting point of the railroad attraction. The main square was fairly busy with the huge Christmas tree in the middle. However, I expected it to be busier on the so-called busiest day of the year. Yes, the castle, the eye-catcher of every Disney park, and I hadn't seen it since it was renovated a couple of years ago and it looks so cool. Again here in Main Street, not so busy, but the weather wasn't great either, so that could have been the reason. Then it was time to check out the first ride of the day, Big Thunder Mountain, which is a train ride that goes somewhat fast but is super fun. This is always one of my favorite rides in the Disney parks and you can't miss this one when you come to Disney. Usually you have Splash Mountain next to Big Thunder Mountain, but they are renovating it, so I couldn't ride it sadly. Next up, Pirates of the Caribbean, a Disney classic and always a must-see. Pirates of the Caribbean is a boat ride that takes you across some places from the movie, such as the Drunk Town, the cave with all the coins, and they even recreated Jack Sparrow. Jungle Cruise, also a Disney classic and a couple of years ago released in the cinema. Well, The Rock wasn't here in the park, but it is a cool boat ride that takes you into the jungle where you can see a lot of fake animals. The captain of the boat is very present in an American way, which really adds to the whole experience. Some people might dislike that, especially when you are not used to this, but in my opinion it's really fun. Then there was this show in front of the castle, I think specially for Christmas and only on Christmas Day, so that was funny to check out as well. Then it was time for the special Christmas parade. And with the parade you always realize how many people are actually in the park. This parade was very cool, especially on Christmas Day. They had a lot of different carts and I had a good view on them. Behind the castle is a ride called Mickey's Filler Magic, which is a 3D movie that takes you along certain Disney movies. It didn't seem very interesting, however it really surprised me and it turned out to be one of the better attractions in the park. In so-called Fantasyland you have lots of attractions and this is more of the children's or fantasy part of the park. Here you have Peter Pan's Flight, Winnie the Pooh, It's a Small World, Little Mermaid, The Teapots and Dumbo. These rides take you across the related Disney stories and are designed that everyone can ride them, except the Teapots. Don't ride the Teapots, unless you brought a sick bag. You also have the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is similar to Big Thunder Mountain. Next to Fantasyland you have Liberty Square, where you have the Haunted Mansion, which is a cool ride that takes you through this house that is haunted. You see ghosts, skeletons and zombies. This ride is really well made and goes with a snail's pace. Anyone can ride, even your kids. But if you want to avoid nightmares, think twice. You also have the Hall of Presidents, which shows you all the US presidents and takes you across the history of the United States. This is interesting, especially to me who is not from the US. Then I checked out another Christmas show in front of the castle. There were so many that I couldn't keep track of all of them. Every 30 minutes there was a different show, so I couldn't see all. When walking towards Fantasyland behind the castle, they launched all the fireworks from a different show. But because I was behind the castle, I was even closer to them, which gave me these beautiful videos. This park is very big, so I was almost running out of time. And I still had entire Tomorrowland left to see. If you made it this far in the video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video. This will help me continue making videos, so thanks for your support. I managed to see 3 attractions in Tomorrowland. And the first one was Buzz Lightyear. In this ride you have to shoot targets with a pistol and in the end you get your score. I really liked this ride, the only issue was my pistol was broken. So not a lot of points for me. Then I went into Space Mountain and I thought usually the lights were off in this ride. But now all lights were on and they were blasting Christmas music. I think this was because of the special occasion. Last on my list, and I was very happy I was able to ride this, was Tron, which is the newest ride in the park. This was kind of a strange one, because it isn't your everyday roller coaster, but you sit on a motorbike. It feels like you are not fully secured, which makes it a bit scary to ride, but also a lot more fun. Because you are not in a traditional cart, it feels like you're going much faster. And this ride was absolutely worth the wait, I really liked it. Then it was time to go. The park was almost closing, so I couldn't go in any more rides. When walking through Main Street, Disney decided that there should be snow on Christmas. So they turned on their snow machine and it started snowing in Florida with 27 degrees. So that was our day at Disney World. I hope this video gave you a good overview of the park and hopefully convinced you to book your next trip. I want to thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to help me out.